Today, I'm interviewing expats in Thailand and asking them, how did Thailand change you as a person?
I think it's changed me in every way.
I have a great variety of people today.
I also did that before when I was living there.
God, I got to go to work tomorrow and it's going to be tough and it's going to suck.
Different ages, different occupations.
This simple life is not always easy.
And I realized, they think I'm a lunatic right now.
And most of them have even lived in Thailand for more than 10 years.
You don't feel the pressure of society so much.
Enjoy the show with Sweet Life Lanta.
We won't go there. I don't want Thais and locals to watch this and go, ooh.
My name is Magnus Larsson. I've been living here on Koh Lanta for, give or take, at least 15 years. I'm from Sweden originally. I'm a photographer, videographer. I've been working a long time as an underwater photographer for dive centers around here.
My name is Sabine. I'm from Holland. I've lived here for 2.5 years, and my partner and I own a resort called the Mallow Mango.
My name is Louise and I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and I have a clothing boutique. I source and design clothes, and I've been here for around 12 years. And then we also have some bungalows and a bar.
Hi, my name's Will. I've been living on Lanta since 2009. Run restaurants here. I have a Thai wife and a child as well. This is my home.
My name's Mona. I'm American, pretty much retired. I've been living on Koh Lanta for 21 years.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Chris. We're both from the UK.
We are proud owners of the italki retreat, and we've been living here for about 8 months now.
My name is Robert. I've been living on Koh Lanta for 10 years. I'm the owner of Fit on Lanta.
And you're from?
Sweden.
My name is Hanna. I'm 32 years old. I'm also from Sweden, and I'm also the co-owner of Fit on Lanta and also a coach there.
How did Thailand change you as a person?
I feel that I learned to accept things more like they are. And not always try to change something, optimize something, trying to, point at things. And also you get another perspective of what is important, what you actually need. And not always chasing, as I feel it can be a little bit in the Western world. Here you observe other lifestyles, other values, and it brings you down to a more quiet and centered.
I came to Thailand when I was 22 years old. So I feel like Thailand defined me as I am currently, because I came here so young that my entire adult life has been in Thailand. So when you ask me how has it changed me, I think it's changed me in every way. I'm quite a go person. And I think Thailand has really taught me it will happen. It might just not happen today. And it's really taught me to be present, enjoy today.
When you've been living here for a long time, it's kind of like taking an egg out of an omelette. It's not the easiest thing to really know. But I definitely notice when you're going back to Sweden that you have changed quite a lot. I remember one time I was walking around Stockholm. It was a beautiful day. I was looking up at the buildings, walking down a little bit memory lane, remembering the stuff there. And I was smiling like you always do here in Thailand. And like you walk past people, you smile a little bit at them and stuff like that. And I realized, they think I'm a lunatic right now. I'm just, I don't know. I was definitely acting like a super weirdo because I was happy and I was smiling and I was walking around in Stockholm, not looking all serious and like I had a mission or what I was doing. I was just strolling around the city, smiling at people and having a good time. And yeah, you can definitely tell then that something has kind of changed you a little bit.
We went to Holland last year, July, for the first time in 2 years by then. And I was really looking forward to going to the supermarket, buying stuff that I wanted to eat for my food, all the stuff that I had missed. And I ended up in the biggest supermarket, completely freaking out because there was so many things to choose from. Many different loaves of bread and sandwiches and cheese positioned in 7 places throughout the supermarket. And I just didn't know where to look anymore. Everything was also digital, so I could hear people scanning around me all the time, and it was actually very stressful.
Since moving here 8 months ago, the main thing for me is
stealing every tiny little moment that we get and appreciating it more, because in high season, it's
We don't
full
get
on,
many
it's
of those.
busy, we don't get much time.
We don't get any.
So if we get just that little bit of time, we appreciate it so much more.
Yes.
Like a cheeky coffee before anyone arrives at the restaurant in the morning.
Yeah. We took a walk on the beach that one time.
So we had one coffee, 10-minute walk.
That was in February. Yeah. Yes, that was nice.
Yeah. We appreciate little moments more.
There's enough time to stop and say hello to your neighbor. There's enough time to stop and play with the kitten walking past, and enjoying and appreciating the small simplicities of life a lot more that I feel we tend to forget. My Thai friends and family have really taught me that, as well as like really showing up for our friends and really showing up and taking care of our family. It's nothing to give up your day or half your day to help out a friend. No one would think a second thought of, oh, my friend needs help building something, painting something, doing something. And there wouldn't be a second thought of like, oh, my day's not that busy, I could help you. It's not just about me, but being aware of other people that are around you too.
Planning stuff with friends was very different. Already weeks before we came, I got schedules from friends saying, okay, I can do then and then and then. And I was like, oh, here in Thailand, we do not plan anymore. I will ask you at 5:45, do you want to go for dinner at 6? But no, here we had to plan like 6 weeks before. I mean, I also did that before when I was living there, but now I just haven't done that for 2 years. So it was, oh yeah, I sort of forgot about that we live on a schedule in Holland.
I think I've become a calmer person, maybe more listening to what other people are saying and try to figure out, well, because sometimes you have language barriers, right? So you need to be a little bit more locked in when you're speaking to people whose English might not be the best. Instead of just waiting for your turn to speak, you kind of become better at listening.
For me personally, learning Thai was probably one of the most life-changing experiences, as it allowed me to really get to know the people, the culture, and truly connect with the people around me. And one amazing way to do so is by booking classes with italki.
แล้วคุณครูก็อยู่ต่างประเทศ
เคยอยู่ที่ออสเตรเลีย 4 ปีค่ะ
italki is an online language platform where you can learn the language of your choice one-on-one with a private teacher. So think about a hotel booking app, but instead of booking a hotel, you book a one-on-one class with a private teacher.
การอยู่ออสเตรเลีย 4 ปีเปลี่ยนคุณยังไง
จริงๆ ครูเจนตอนนี้เจนเป็นครูใช่ไหมสอนภาษาไทยให้กับชาวต่างชาติเนี่ยถ้าเจนไม่ไปออสเตรเลียเจนคิดว่าวันนี้ก็จะไม่มีครูเจนคนนี้นะเพราะว่าเจนรู้สึกว่าออสเตรเลียให้เจนมั่นใจในตัวเองมากขึ้นที่จะพูดภาษาอังกฤษ
There are several benefits to learn with italki. One of them is that you can just stay at home, learn from the comfort of your own home. The prices are really cheap and you pay as you go. So there's no subscription, no hidden fees. You can download the app today. You can find the link in the description. And with my code LANTA2504, you can get an additional $5 credit on your first $10.
How has Thailand changed me? I feel like living here gives me the freedom to live the life I want. I just have a very quiet, peaceful, happy life.
I don't have that Sunday dread when you're going to bed on a Sunday and you think, God, I got to go to work tomorrow, and it's going to be tough and it's going to suck, and it's going to be stressful, and you get the what's it when you fear, you have the imposter syndrome. I don't get imposter syndrome anymore. Like, it's tough by all means. We work very, very long hours, but it's all stuff that I love doing and feel like I can do. So that.
You are very good at making cocktails and speaking to guests.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Becky.
I didn't plan to stay in Thailand when I first came here. And I think if I hadn't come here and stayed here, my life would be incredibly different. So it's obviously changed it in a very big way like that, and in a way that makes me happy. So you have more freedom in Thailand to express yourself how you want. There's less pressure from society to conform certain ways and certain things, which suits me better, suits my personality and the way I like to have my business. I can change things day to day, how I feel like I can, fix things myself. Don't have to call a plumber in or a carpenter or whatever. You can have a go and do things like that. So, yeah, I think it's the freedom really that works for me here more than anything else.
I changed before I actually moved here, of course, because that was also why I moved here. To move here, it's a change, right? Yeah. Otherwise, many people are just talking. Oh, I want to do this. You live the life. I wish I can do that, this and that. But something happened to me, so I did it. I feel more like I can live the lifestyle that I changed to here on. It's more freedom to do it here. It's more easy. It's that freedom. I can be who I am, just like, and have the lifestyle I want.
Over time living in Thailand, you don't feel the pressure of society so much. Most of the people in Thailand are Thai, right? So you're living as a person who's not the average person here. If you're not the same as everybody else, you don't feel like you have to be the same as everybody else or fit in a certain way. So it encourages you to be a bit more expressive and take your own direction.
Wake up every morning to the sound of birds, the call of prayer, have a nice walk on the beach at 6 a.m. when no one's there. It's amazing just to have this lifestyle that I never even dreamt was possible. And it just kind of evolved into like, whoa, this is my life? I get the beach, nature, dogs, yoga. What more could a person want?
I love waking up in the morning because the view is just amazing. Yes, obviously. Yeah. But, there's never a day where you wake up and it's hammering it down with rain and you look outside and it's cold and it's grim. Every day we wake up, we're on the 3rd floor and we get the ocean, the beautiful ocean every day. And then every night the same, even if it's been a really long day or week, when you get up that final flight of stairs and the light pollution is gone when you're on the 3rd floor and you look up and there's just
bright stars.
Just bright stars everywhere.
I've definitely become way more interested in nature and understanding nature, looking at everything from plants and trees to lizards and snakes and insects and birds and also marine life, of course, being an underwater photographer as well. Thai people, in general, I would say, or at least the people living here, have a very, very deep knowledge of nature in many ways. What plants you can use for often is related to cooking, right? But like the plants, the insects, the herbs, the animals, and they'll tell you, oh, we eat this with that. We take the flowers from this and we eat it with this, and we do. And it's also something that's very fascinating. I think it's a skill that we in the Western world has lost a few generations ago.
I grew up in Oklahoma, and then when I was 34, I was a stockbroker. I moved to Los Angeles, and so I was in that business, financial world, financial analyst, stockbroker, all of that.
So totally like from like stockbroker in busy city to like a calm island girl with nothing going on.
Yeah.
That's a really big change.
Huge.
Is there anything like you don't like about his life or anything that is like struggle in his life?
Yes. We won't go there. I don't want Thais and locals to watch this and go, ooh.
Okay,
no,
so
I mean, it's not, it's what I always say. This simple life is not always easy. And as you know, from living here, it's not, you need a plumber. It's not like you Google plumbers in Koh Lanta and you get like their ratings and you get a good plumber. You go through 4 or 5 people before you get the problem fixed. If I make an appointment with someone, I'm on time. The Thais may show up 2 days later or not show up at all. And it's just like, oh, it's Thailand. It's Thai time. And so it's learning to adapt to that was probably the hardest thing. Like, okay, it's a different mentality, a different pace. I mean, you know what I mean.